Thank you for tuning into Abundant Moments. Did you know that your enemy is Satan? It's not anybody else. It's not your spouse. It's not your boss, your next door neighbor. Satan is the one that wants to destroy us. He is the accuser of the brethren. And of course, just like God, he uses people. People play into his motives, his tactics, and allow him to use them to try to distract and destroy Christians and people in general, because Satan came only but to steal, kill, and destroy. But I'm so thankful that Jesus came to give us life, and that life more abundantly. And when you know who you are in Christ, then when the enemy comes against you through anyone or any means, you recognize that this is just a tactic of him to distract you and to try to get you off course and to try to get you involved in something you shouldn't be involved in, with trying to prove who you are or stick up for yourself. And I'm not saying that we never have to stick up for ourselves or take our side in things, but what I am saying is so often he tries to get us distracted by all of these things that we forget who we are and what we are called to do. So I want to encourage you today, don't get involved in these things. You know, Paul said, if I were concerned about the opinion of man, I wouldn't do what God has called me to do. So our main focus is to stay focused on who we are in Christ and what we are to do. And then pick our battles. Recognize when you should take a stand and when you should let things go. Because so often we should let things go. But we choose to get involved, and then all we do is stir the pot. We forget who we are. We do things we shouldn't do. And if we would just let it go, trust God, wait to hear if we should or not, then we would see our lives would be more peaceful. We would be further along in our destiny with the Lord, and we would just see God's hand more in our lives. Thank you for tuning in.